A chance for South American team to be able to place the highest it's ever placed at a Valve Major. And they're facing up against, such a tough opponent in Tundra.
Standout player for this team the whole tournament. So I'm sure he has a really good idea of what he wants to accomplish, but it's also a rough matchup into Beastmaster, right?
Oh, might be an opportunity here. Pick off Soxa. They will manage to get that first blood. Now they're going to trade hits with 33. With the Chaos Strike, he's actually healing up so much. He's going to be able to win this man fight, perhaps. 33 pops his wad. He actually does.
33 fighting off the back of all those stick charges. That's that Tundra itemization they try and win these early exchanges with.
Oh, support's being brought in the mid lane, but Thunder Predator brings one more.
Who's bringing two, though?
9. Oh, that spear back is going to do a lot of damage, Dark Mago. Now, it's still 9 dying first, but Dark Mago, oh, he's going to go for the dive and commit to the kill. Snake King picks it up.
Might net
now,
supports another one, though.
Pandamoo, he can go for the Sinister Gaze, pull him back into Matthew, and it looks like those right clicks are probably going to be enough. The Fate Bolt is what gets it, so they do trade 2 for 1 ultimately. Ooh,
and a haste.
Finds a haster, and this is a dream opportunity, perhaps.
This is a good go if they can chain stun it.
Oh, use of the arena to keep everyone out while he knows he's being gone on the Primal Split. It's going to be used. They're going to be able to throw out. Oh, they finished off the Phoenix already. A good jump in from Bakaz, and they're going to be able to surround this Wraith King. Life number 1 is in jeopardy, and life number 2 could be Phoenix as well. A stolen arena keeps him inside, and Tundra, they're going to try and help him out here. Mortimer's Kiss is raining in. Bakaz actually taking a lot of damage. A stolen roar laid back into Skeeter. They're running out of damage, though. The split. Bakaz is running away, and the Sunray's going to burn him down from Snake King, while Matthew does get stunned up, slowed down by Soxa on 33, so looks like he's going to be finished off, but Sacred, he sees an opportunity. He's going to be able to get the kill on 33. They turn to the egg. Dark Mago's there, and they get the finishing blow. Skeeter on his last bit of health, but no! The turnaround from Pandamoo stands his ground and finishes off the carry before he dies. Sacred looks to be able to collect the kill on Soxa, gets that one too. 9 did manage to chase down Dark Mago, but cannot stop the TP out from Sacred. What a brawl in the mid lane. Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Their physical ball is pretty strong for this part of the game.
They're going to run into the perfect hero, too. They wanted to be able to gank Bakaz, who throws out the Phantasm. The spear is going to be blocked out by an illusion, but there's just too many heroes here, I think, as he's surrounded by the arena. The Supernova is going to be dropped as well. The stun's going to go down eventually. It'll stun both the Chaos Knight and Matthew's Rubik. Our shield went down. They just ripped through that tower like tissue paper. Sacred, they're going to try and chain stun him pretty well. Now he's taking up. He can get off the Primal Split, and he will manage to. Now he needs to actually get some kills in return for it. Tosses up the Wraith King, goes for Soxa. Now with the rest of his team joining in, they're finish off the support first. The Wind Panda catches the Wraith King again. And now all of Tundra needs to be here to try and help out this carry. But at the same time, the Brewmaster Ultimate's going to wear on soon. Chain Frost bouncing in and actually does stick with the Boars and the creeps of the Brewmaster. But Bakaz comes in with the other side. Gets 33, and they actually stole the Roar again.
4-man smoke from Tundra.
Right.
They're looking to flank around the north side.
4-man Thunder as well. They are mirroring this. Dark Mago, he's going to be the first one in. Breaking the smoke, catching 33 right off the bat. Throws out the boat. Sacred gets off the Primal Split as well. They use the roar. They focus down 33, and he's dead before he can really do much at all. And they have the Wind Panda already on the Wraith King. Let's see who they focus down next. Snake King, he's going to be the next target. He does have the egg. He's going to pop it now. Dark Mago turns. Sacred turning back into his hero form. But Dark Mago, he is stuck inside the arena, and Tundra kited out that BKB nicely. It looks like they caught the supports.
9 just jumped on the backline, killed Matthew right off the bat.
Carries Skeeter on the left, Bakaz on the right.
This is Bakaz's BKB timing, so he is going to commit into this fight. Look a little different than last time, but they're still in Aegis.
Tundra on the high ground. They've got everything ready to go. The Primal Split's going to go off first. They're going to focus on 33. Despite the Aegis, they want to be able to bring him down. Bakaz is going to do some short work of them in the first life, and a beautiful Chain Frost is going to be able to bounce around, heading towards Skeeter. Bakaz looks towards the back line. He's going to be able to bring down the Snapfire next. Matthew with a smart TP out away from 9, who can't finish off the supports, but Bakaz needs some help with a second life of both Skeeter and 33. He gets demolished by the physical damage that starts ramping up. Thunder Predator, mass TP's out. Sacred is not going to make it. He gets speared, so at least 9 was able to stop that one. And Matthew actually didn't make it out either.
And he's daring them to take this fight right now. Thunder feel like this is their best timing.
Bold. Cookie first, chain stun, no. Missed down. Skeeter mistimes that one. BKB goes off from Dark Mago. He starts laying some damage into the Wraith King.
Summons are dead.
Holds on to his first BKB charge. He's going to save that one for the second life. Actually, he's going to keep that second life alive. Now, they do manage to catch Soxa. They're going to try and get away from the egg. But the Arena actually catching the 2 supports. That's perfect from 9. He's going to use his BKB. Throws everything he has. Both supports limping on a sliver of life. And Skeeter will come in and clean up the rest. Because caught up on the high ground here from Aurora on 33. They actually decide to see if they can bail out their supports, perhaps not expecting the second egg either. Aghanim Scepter complete for Kunkka, so we're going to have a very disruptive fight on our hands. It's going to lead off the Brewmaster, potentially getting bursted down. The silence is still there. Can it get off the Primal Split? Denied by the Primal Roar. They chain the disables. They do have a buyback on him. The Torrent Storm is bouncing some people around here from Tundra. That's egg number 1. 33 also going to be hit up here by Pakaz, who now has the Phantasm. Use the illusions to surround 33. He's dead. He does have a buyback, though. Matthew looks to be able to catch Soxa. Does have a cookie. Gives it over to the Fire Panda. The Fire Panda trying to catch up, but the egg goes down first. And Pakaz in trouble. BKB, he runs out with the Tornado out onto Skeeter. It'll allow Pakaz to disengage for now. But it just comes down to this one fight. Thunder can easily take back the game. They're going to go ahead and run up. They're going to be able to catch Snaking. A big kill at that with the stun silence combination, and the Primal Split goes down to chasing 9 out. 9 goes for the TP BKB. He does get away. And Dark Mago's like, okay, well, that no longer have to buy the shard. That's going to be a freebie from Roshan. And Aegis for Pakaz. And trust in Pakaz.
He's just running uphill.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. It's got 4K HP. They're actually immediately 9. Blinks behind him to catch the support. Matthew's dead again. The egg right on top of things. Immediate buyback from Matthew. And you can see because he wants to be able to catch some of these heroes. Blinks in. Who does he go for? Immediately stun silence into trouble. Whoa, he almost gets bursted down on that first bit of Aegis life, and he does indeed. They do have the Sinister Gaze. They have the Wraith King in front here. Meanwhile, a jump back from Snake King. Mortimer's Kisses. The 2 backline supports are really helping out here. They do have the Tornado going forward. The Telekinesis toss back, but now he's run out of BKB charges, and bam, gets taken out by 9. A spear over onto Pandamu. Doesn't quite finish him off. They try and go for 9 here, but the BKB TP out once again is successful. Mass BKB teleport all around from Tundra. Everybody's gonna get out.
There is that frost shield. There is the toss back from Rubik.
Dude, look how aggressive Dark Mago is. He was showing in the mid lane. Now he's in the front. He immediately throws out a torrent, finds Soxa, who does actually go forward. Now let's see if Dark Mago cannot BKB. Oh, Pakaz is actually the one who's caught instead. Skeeter starts laying into him, and they control him up with a Primal Roar. That Bloodthorn just rips him apart. Meanwhile, 9, once again, he has been Matthew's nemesis all game long with these arenas. BKB gonna go off from Dark Mago, finishes off at least the Snapfire while they retreat. Tundra does not know that because it's from gold. In fact, he's incredibly close to having the buyback.
Also an Ags on this box, but he's shooting him in.
He is shooting him in right on top of the Brewmaster. What a beauty. The egg goes down as well, and they couldn't quite save him. He's going to be forced into a buyback now. Primal Roar, number 1, onto Dark Mago. And Cookie going out, trying to get Skeeter outside of the base, outside of this Torrent Storm, but he dies anyway. That's going to be life number 1. They do have reinforcements coming in. Dark Mago, Aeon Disc, Ghost Fleet coming in as well. There's just a hot mess of stuns raining down in this one damn area, and everybody from Tundra is getting constantly knocked up in the air. Skeeter is getting chain stunned out. He dies again. Refresher Shard being used. He's got another life to be able to work with. 9 as a BKB. He charges forward. Spears back in. Chaos Knight dies. He buys back immediately. Dark Mega with a dieback. Pandamu can't escape either. He's dead. A buyback him. Pakaz runs forward now, focusing down 9. There's the second Primal Roar. He's pulled back immediately afterwards, though. Sinister Gaze, BKB, they try and burst him down. They know they don't have the damage, but the Wraith King instead, well, he had his Refresher Shard, so he had a second BKB to use as well. And Thunder, they don't have all those buybacks to work with anymore, so Hurricane back, Spear back as well. Dark Mago in some trouble. Eon Disc, BKB, those both go out, and he starts casting spells. Nice telekinesis backwards there. And Egg right in front of their faces with the Supernova. They actually stole the Sunray as well, trying to heal up the Kunkka. For Staff, he does a refresh, and Eon Disc goes down. Starts throwing around those spells. Skeeter, he's going to go lose his first life. The chain stun going down on 9 as well. 9 may be falling right next to Skeeter. Immediately BKB, he blinks away. TP's out. Pakaz on the hunt. He's got that Basher. He sees Snake King. Thanks to the Primal Split, they had him waiting. as the little cherry on top to a delicious dinner that was that team fight.
Even though Thunder Awaken's down 30,000 gold.
Still trying to get that ward. They are trying to force this so much. They have a nullifier to be able to deal with the Aeon Disc. Telekinesis down to the high ground, or low ground. So that is going to be another save. Another Primal Split being used there from Sacred as well, with the boat catching some of these heroes in the backside. They get a refresh, actually interrupts the Icarus dive away. Pandamu, he's going to be target of Skeeter. Looks to be able to 2 or 3 shot, but again, the telekinesis gets him out of there. The Mortimer
telekinesis for this Punka now,
once again, the refresher used by Dark Mago. Primal Split also going to be popped for a second or third time. Primal Roar actually used on the Mars. He was hunting the Rubik. The Torrent plays keep on coming in, and Skeeter is having such a hard time dealing with all of these disables. A telekinesis tossed back. 9, he says, screw it. I'm going to go for Matthew, even if it costs me my life. He goes in for it, blinks into the trees, TP's out. Matthew had no help whatsoever. On the other side of things, Sacred does manage to catch up to Saxa.
Save buyback and conservative play, but we'll see if it pays off. Sightem can still do a huge amount of work with the mischance.
Yeah, really good use of that pushback.
Skeeter's pretty deep here.
And they get a disable on him before he blinks away. Sinister Gaze instantly being used. Arena's going to go down. They also have the Cookie trying to get him away. They're going to start refreshing some of their abilities, but that's going to be a second life down for the Wraith King.
He blinks out into a Torrent.
Oh, straight to a Torrent Storm. Now he's going to be pulled back in by Bakaz as well. He's in the Ghost Form, but he's also dead. The Mortimer's Kiss is chasing away Matthew. Couldn't find it. A Torrent actually stops Saxa there, and they're going to be able to now start chasing down some heroes. So Primal Split going after 9. They couldn't actually finish up the egg. Snaking with a long dive away. Does manage to get pretty far. Refreshes. Dives again. 33 blinks out. Oh, last second. Sacred
with the
finds the +1.
This Brew has been on point all these fights. He had 9's number that fight, especially making sure his Rubik is protected.
He swaps in the Blink Dagger, but it's still on cooldown, so he is not going to have a chance at getting away. Thunder. Is this the first fight that we could say they cleanly won? Oh, no! Oh, no. I was just about to say they had the 60-minute marker coming up. They were going to have a solid 30-second window where the Mars was dead and they could collect on neutral item. Shearstone going over to Tundra.
He's farming for the boys. Tundra sees
They know. They see him.
He is out really far.
He really, really is. He's going to go for it, but the Hawk! It stops the TP out. Now he's got no way out of here. He doesn't have a TP. The Primal Roars are going to catch him. Oh, no. Dark Mago, what have you done? Bit by bit, they're going to work him down here. He can refresh. He can re-BKB, but it's not going to make a difference, I don't think. He's got no blink out. Spider legs are coming out, but a second Primal Roar is going to be used. And now they may be forced into some mass buybacks on the side of Thunder. And then Giant's Ring for Skeeter.
I mean, this man, I don't think I've ever seen him play a Wraith King game where he didn't get Giant's Ring.
Mirror Shield pickup. Did you know Matthew actually stole Mortimer's Kisses? So he's holding on to that right now.
That's a decent spell. They see snaking here.
They see snaking. They're going to hold that Mirror Shield instantly to a
Tundra want a turn.
Yep, they're coming in. Nine's going to try and catch him instantly. Blink Spear. And no BKB going out. The chain's not draining it. Bakaz needs some help. He needs some help from Matthew, but he's too busy using the kisses. He didn't get the telekinesis off. 9 has caught the 2 supports inside of the arena with the egg just outside. The Primal Roar going down. They're using everything they can, but the Ice Armor and Arcanist Armor is actually keeping them alive with the Frost and the Coco's Rum as well. But eventually the Lich dies. Eventually the Matthew falls. They're going to come back with their buybacks. Yes, Sacred's going to try and keep him here. But does Thunder really want to go outside? They're going to go for it because he jumps forward, trying to finish him off. Nice stun from Stoxa. 9 with a big heal out from the lifesteal. Use the Abyssal Blade onto Skeeter. He has to stay away from Skeeter as much as possible. Pandamu in some trouble. Caught by the Hawk. Stun goes out. They see him. There goes a tide away, but BKB re-entry by Skeeter as he chases down. That's a dieback on 1. A dieback on 2. Both supports are dead. Skeeter looking to be able to end the game. A refresh out from Dark Mago. They see 9 is low. Once again, a refresh. BKB, he turns, and once again, the lifesteal keeps him alive. Now the spear forward. Dark Mago pinned to the trees. Tundra looking to be able to throw up the game, and Dark Mago will not be able to come back in this fight. 3 dead with no buyback, and now it's just left with a Brewmaster and a Chaos Knight. They've held and held and held, but can they possibly stop all of this? It is.
They can think about stacks in the jungle because they have a mag lineup, right? And Pandaboo, he's already thinking about it in this upper jungle, getting contested by Soxa.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
I could do.
Tossed up in the air
Nice
into
combo.
the arrow. A beautiful combination. Matthew will snag the last hit for the first blood. Dark Mago, he's made the call. Just push the lane in, and Saker does just that. They're going to be able to find Snaking at first. They toss it back into a nice Sandstorm Burrow Strike. That's going to get the initial kill, but 9 is here now. He's going to catch up Dark Mago. Oh, nice little sidestep. He tries to do it again. Doesn't quite land. 9, he's going to catch up to him eventually here. They need a little bit more damage to finish off Dark Mago. They do get that, but a 2-man Burrow Strike leads into Skeeter getting quite low as Matthew's going to commit. Arrow, not quite there. He leaps in now. Mini stun goes out. The arrow tanked up by the 9 Pango, and they live. Really says a lot about how many consumables he's bought. They did just get a lot of damage on the mid tower. No! No, 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 no.
Next level play right there. Get the kill, get the Ancient from across the map.
Dark Mago, they're going to go for this with the Mortimer's Kisses. That's why he actually kicked him to the other side of that river cliff area. He's trying to draw the kisses right now, but he cannot dodge the ball.
And all this time, remember, Picasa is going to be farming, so if these moves work and connect for Thunder, they're super happy about it. He's not dying to wolves anymore, and Dark Mago looking for the jump. Did he arrow
a blind arrow that snags the Pangolier. He gets a cookie, but that just leads into a 2-man Purro from Sacred. A beautiful setup from Thunder. What a play from Matthew. I mean, how much vision did he have of that situation?
I don't think he had any. He's just maybe scouting for the monkey in the trees as well, but definitely works out, and then
with an even bigger kill, perhaps. 33. Now, they had a hard time finishing him off, but the arrow is here, and that secures the last hit. Back-to-back plays here from Thunder as they start kicking up the momentum even more. They're going to be able to find the Snapfire, and there is no arrow. But there is a Starstorm, Throne Tree, and Matthew now throws out the arrow. Doesn't quite land. Sox is here. Actually does lay a lot of damage to Matthew. Matthew's used all his leap charges, and there's the Pango behind him as well. Now the Mortimer's Kisses get laid down. They actually do get a nice toss avalanche combination, but that's it from Dark Mago, and he cannot help Sacred any further.
Leader's here to clean up the supports.
He is. He's going to be able to find Panda, and Dark Mago will still in the neighborhood.
Blink here on Mag.
I mean, can Thunder even deal with this creep? It's just the mid tower is just going to die from this golem.
This golem's a beast, but
they glyph it. They're going to throw all their spells at it. That's going to be 250 gold going their way. But if it wasn't for the glyph, I think it would have died.
Cookied Wolf caught the Bane.
Oh, that's a cute play. That does just pick off the support. Oh, 2-man RP. Can he skewer this in? They've got the Burrow Strike ready to go. The Cookie actually gets sniped out of there. The toss back in onto Snake King, though. They've already finished off the Pango. Now they try and catch up to Snake King. Dark Mago needs some help, though. Matthew looks to run over to help him out. Looks like the TP out was successful from Snake King. But still, that was it almost was picture perfect there in the combination.
More.
Wait, what? 33? Got greedy, started farming his way backwards here. Next to Skeeter. Skeeter lays out the Eclipse and does manage to get that one kill. But now the two stunners, the big tanky boys, they're here. An Avalanche stun combination ready to go in just one more second. But the Cookie's going to come in. They do get the toss forward. The Avalanche as well, catching up to Skeeter. One more hit, and there it is. Dark Mago finished him up. Snake gets hit by the Caustic Finale bop, and there is, he doesn't even need the Burrow Strike. He finished them off with a just good old rundown of the Shard.
Cannot turn your back on this Thunder team. They saw Sox in the jungle. Sacred instant TP
up
here.
Shut up, SVG. It's time for more kills as Soxa's going to be spotted by Sacred. And they slow him down with a Caustic Finale. The constant Shard's going off. He can't escape. You're right. No analysis required. But the rest of Thunder... Oh, they're going in real deep for this one.
Dark Mago.
He
sees them all.
He sees the 33 like and toss them back into the rest of the team. The rest of the team got stunned up, though, and Dark Mago's now in the middle of nowhere with no help from the rest of Thunder. They do have Sacred coming in with a 2-man Burrow Strike, the RP on top, and they pop. Soxa's going to get caught by the Fiend's Grip as well. The Dragon tries to kill Panda, but it's not good enough. They got to get out of here now. AC, he's still going for the Horn Toss as well. Which perhaps, I mean, that is certainly a good, like, BKB opportunity ever since they nerfed that. Burrow Strike to get some distance here. Self-Yules and see if he can get the blink away. But burn damage of the Snapfire Kisses do stop him, but at the same time, Dark Mago, he tried to get into the backline, but actually getting destroyed. The RP goes down inside the Wukong's command. Both the Pango as well as the Monkey are low. Pakaz is able to finish off at least the Pango, but the rest of his team, they are getting run down by the combination of the Lycan and the Luna. The arrow goes down, doesn't stop anything, doesn't stop Skeeter. Nice use of the cookie onto the Wolf. That's going to be able to catch up to Pakaz. Matthew, last one left alive, will manage to escape with the leaps. A clean fight that leads them into Roshan. That is impressive without an Aghanim Scepter, Marana. You know, like his farm is pretty insane.
Oh, yeah.
Without that item, and it looks like he may be going back into it. Skeeter actually spotting Matthew. They're going to go for Skeeter, though. See if they can chainstone him during this avalanche time. They do hit him with the arrow. That is going to be the first life of the Aegis, though. So Thunder don't want to overcommit here. Moonlight Shadow doesn't quite go off. The Fiend's Grip does go down. Stoxa, he's going to jump into this fight with the Kisses and the Wukong's command. They're going to quickly deal with Panda if possible. He gets a defensive sleep bot, but he's still dead. The rest of the heroes are trying to reset, including Sacred. Once again, Self-Yules trying to get out.
Here.
They do have Pakaz ready to go with the blink-in RP possibilities, but more and more heroes of Thunder are getting picked off. Now they turn, seeing an opportunity perhaps as an overextension from 9. Yes, he gets mowed down without an ultimate needed whatsoever.
Just makes him so tanky at this point in the game. 3,000 HP full.
Now they're going to try and Rolling Thunder onto him here. 9, they want to keep this chain stun. So the cookie comes in, now they're Rolling Thunder back in. 2-man Burrow. They still have the Monkey King stun. They are chaining it really nicely with Pakaz, and he's just dead. 100 is zeroed out with a beautiful chain stun by Tundra. And they're going to be able to maybe get the Sand King, and they've taken the bottom tier 2. Hell, they're even going to get some damage onto the tier 3. Sand King is Moonlight Shadowed. Oh no, he walked back to the tier 3. We haven't really seen Pakaz using those skewers that offensively yet.
It's harder on one position mag, right? Because you have to think about his positioning a lot more. But
the Blink Dagger, they're going to find the initiation onto Dark Mago. He is getting chain stun. This is time for the Wukong's command to come out. The Kisses as well. They get the Force Staff, but it's not going to save him. If anything, it's going to put both these heroes in some trouble. They use the Fiend's Grip now, but the BKB from 9, they do have enough to be able to get Sacred to blink away. Matthew is also one leap out.
Still waiting.
Pakaz is waiting for his opportunity, but honestly, I feel like this may need to be a full-out retreat as 9 is still chasing after Pandamu. Matthew, he gets a successful TP out before the Lucent Beam lands. Pakaz may have to just abandon Panda at this point in time, because if he doesn't, he may get caught as well. He's got a skewer
giving him no room here, though. Does not want this mag to be able to walk away. I mean, he'll go toe-to-toe with some of these heroes late game if he gets the items.
Gonna go for an Arcane Blink again. Seeing a lot of these Arcane Blinks for Chaos Knight has been the most notable one.
Found the Luna.
They did, but Force Staff gets Skeeter out of there just in time. He's going to turn around Satanic back up to full health. Rolling Thunder does go down. Spotted a lot of supports, but the Moonlight Shadow's protecting
the mag
now.
on the blink.
Dark Mago. Pakaz in some trouble. He gets off the BKB and the Fiend's Grip used on the ball. Pakaz doesn't want to hit it, though. He's a little bit low and doesn't want to challenge Skeeter, so it looks like a full reset out from Thunder.
Died to Tiny.
Dark Mago trying to go back in. Sees 33's a little bit low. The BKB. Meanwhile, RP going down. 9 chasing after this. Marana does manage to finish him up. And Pakaz, well, he does have the Avalanche, but it's dodge. A shield crash over to the side, but a Burrow Strike up to the Pango, and he does manage to finish him off. Pandamu, meanwhile, barely lives through it all.
Decent free reign.
Silver Edge for Dark Mago, and they do see him. They're going to get off the Wukong's command with the Rolling Thunder and the Chainstone of the Cookie as well. Sacred's going to try and respond with an Epicenter Burrow Strike, but into what, my friend? They are golden gods. You can't touch that.
Bought out Silver Edge for that play.
There goes that Aegis. One Lady Barracks down. Tundra, think likely to continue. Why not go for the full 3 at this point? The same 2 heroes are gone. Force this out of Thunder. Force them to try. He's smoked, wrapping around the side here. Does manage to get the skewer back into the tier 4s, trying to get the RP. Stopped, actually hit by the Monkey King, stun into the Rolling Thunder. He's eventually going to get it off, but the Eclipse is down. His BKB goes out.
Misses.
No, but the Butterfly misses are causing some issues, but the arrow lands right on point. They hold, but the buildings will not. That is going to be megas for Tundra, regardless of the loss of their carry, regardless of anybody else who gets caught. Ultimately, It's Tundra now in a fantastic winning position. They have to go and try and force an endgame scenario right now.
They go Throne? They have double damage on Mago.
I mean, they do, but Tundra at the same time does have buyback on both of those heroes. They're going to go for a 3-man smoke.
Tiny hits pretty hard, though.
He is demolishing buildings one by one. A absolute wrecking ball, but Thunder will just take the one and done here. He had a Yule Scepter.
Yeah.
Did you mention that?
I didn't, but potential Wind Waker on the horizon.
Burrow Strike Arrow.
Thunder just want to
Cookie
take
gets him out of the pit. Because looking for an opening here. The Avalanche follows up on that stun because he really
missed it.
No! He got hit by a dust that stopped his blink. Disaster is no RP to be found. Dark Mago has committed to a fight that he has no help with, and now a BKB TP out. Sacred, they're actually going to turn, go for Luna. Horn toss, he pops the Manta, he's going to pop the Satanic Tune.
Disarm.
And they get the disarm as well, and because, oh no, raining down the Moonlight. Disaster for Thunder as they cannot handle the firepower of Tundra without that RP. They know it's really only Thunder. Moonlight, Shadow, and Blink initiations. That's really their only way to be able to set up the right kind of team fight with no because Magnus. Tundra looking to end the game here. 33. Leads out with his BKB Wolf. They see Panda. He's quite low. He's dead, but does have a buyback. The Mortimer's Kiss is catching the Mirana as well. Has plenty of team fight items. So good kill there. No buyback either. An early glyph being used. Dark Mago starts laying some damage into Luna, but has to retreat.
Kaz up in 7.
No BKB up. Kaz up in a bit, but he doesn't have the RP just yet. Throne exposed. They're going to commit to it. He pops the Wukong's man. They start laying into the throne, and that is it.